We at A-Race have done all the heavy lifting for you and tallied up which triathlon bike, above all others, has helped more Ironman and Ironman 70.3 athletes get on the podium in 2015. So if you've got a spare $10,000 or $15,000 burning a hole in your pocket that is earmarked for a new triathlon bike, stick around and I tell you the 3 fastest bikes of 2015. So I have gone through 474 podium finishes from all Ironman and Ironman 70.3 events held so far in 2015 to see which bikes were ridden by more full distance triathletes in 2015 than any other. So with that said, here we go. Coming in at number 3 with 37 podium placings in 2015 is the Scott Plasma. 3 years ago, this bike probably wouldn't have even been in the top 5, but since the redesign of this beautiful integrated knife-like aero beast 3 years ago, the Scott Plasma has racked up podium finishes at the Ironman and Ironman 70.3 World Championships by Sebastian Kienle, and Luke McKenzie rode this wheeler to his Ironman Kona runner-up finish in 2013. Fully kitted out, the Scott Plasma Premium will set you back $12,000 and will get you a Zip 404 front and 808 rear wheels and a mechanical SRAM Red group set. In second place, the first runner-up with 45 podium finishes in 2015 is the Specialized Shiv. Unlike Scott, Specialized has been a mainstay of podium Ironman finishers for years, but similarly to the Scott, the Specialized Shiv went through a major redesign in the last 3 years with some of the most innovative integration features of any triathlon bike. The Specialized Shiv was the first bike to completely ignore the legal UCI tube measurement restrictions and go for a design specifically meant for triathlon. What they came up with was the bike that Craig Alexander used to set the Ironman course record in the year that this came out. With 60mm Roval Rapid wheels and Shimano Dura-Ace Di2, the Shiv comes in at $10,500 and features a tool and nutrition box specifically made to fill the void in behind the down tube, and the down tube itself actually functions as an additional bladder to store your nutrition drink. And finally, the bike brand that far and away had more podium placings than any other bike in this list over the course of 2015, with 75 podium placings, is Cervelo. What's interesting about Cervelo, however, is that unlike the Scott Plasma and the Specialized Shiv, triathletes are reaching the podium with any one of a number of Cervelo models, from the current top-of-the-line P5 down to the entry-level P2, or even one of the most common tri-bikes of all time, this previous generation P3. The current top-of-the-line Cervelo P5 comes in at $11,000 and gets you electronic Dura-Ace Di2 shifting, 60mm deep HED wheels, hydraulic braking, and even a paint job meant to cut down the wind better than previous models. All that said, I think that even though this P5 is a typical modern aero superbike, I think the fact that this bike count features more than just that one Cervelo triathlon bike model means that Cervelo makes such quality bikes that they almost become future-proofed for more years than a lot of the other bikes out there. And I'll back that up, because even though my bike here is 4 or 5 years old and the custom paint job is because it's been through a fire where the building burned down around it, it's still in good shape. And there isn't anything on here where I feel like I'm missing out by not having one of those absolute top-of-the-line current super bikes. So those are your top 3 most common bikes of the podium finishers in Ironman and Ironman 70.3 events in 2015. If there's a bike manufacturer that we didn't mention here and you want to know how they fared in the bike count, comment below and I'll get back to you right away and let you know how they did. If you want to see more super awesome and often not so serious triathlon news, reviews, and how-tos, didn't plan that, how-tos videos, and you're watching on a computer, you can click anywhere on me or the subscribe button above to make sure that you don't miss the videos as they come out. If you're watching on a smartphone or tablet, root around underneath the video and hit the subscribe button down there. If you're a regular A-Race viewer, thank you as always for watching, liking, and commenting, and kill your next A-Race.